Oh, hello, grasshoppers. Welcome to the Bot Signal. My name is RJ Redden, and if you don't know me, entrepreneurs hire me to skyrocket their marketing message because most are shouting into a black hole or they're a carbon copy of everybody else, and most have a ton of trouble getting traction online. So, I create epic chatbot experiences that get people to click that button, connect with you, and then convert like crazy. Bottom line, I am on a mission to get 1 million people to change their marketing. And today, we're starting with you. And I know I've talked about this subject before, but just let me tell you, I've had so much fun creating chatbot landing pages lately. Now, these things for me are performing better than my own homepage. They are incredible, fun to create, and it doesn't take all that much to get the job done. Now, let me explain chatbot landing pages for a minute. If you haven't been following, chatbot landing pages are something that TrueChat. Wait, let me see if I can get the right finger to move this one. Boop. These are my partners. I build on their platform, and they allow you to put a full page chatbot up that is just, on a web page. It is used exactly like a landing page is, and it's a lot of fun because instead of presenting everybody the same online brochure that you've been presenting for 20 or so years now, you get to have a conversation with people right away. And there's so many things that you can put on here. I don't put all of the bells and whistles on my chatbot landing pages because the biggest deal about these chatbot landing pages is focus. You get people to focus on the next step that they need to take. Why is this important? Well, my darlings, we have been living in a world of, hey, see all these watches? For so long that it's really beautiful and serene to walk up upon a page that all you have to do is pay attention to the next thing. We, to some extent, attention deficit disorder is a thing. Well, to a very real extent, ADD is a thing. But I think that the way that our society is constructed, the way that we are trained to look at the world is, hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. Hey, I've got a thing over here. This button blinks. Remember websites in the 90s, buttons blinked. Woo! I'm glad that time is over for us. Anyway, so here we are. We've got all of these things calling for our attention, even on your basic web page. You've got all of these things dragging your attention away. And you've got the user, instead of paying attention to what you're saying right now, they're paying attention to, well, should I really be over under that tab? I wonder if I could find it here. Should I just hit contact? You have them reading, basically eating out of the palm of your hand, instead of wondering where else they should be to find the information that they want. So I'm going to show you an example because if you've never seen one of these, you need to see one to know what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you what's going to be becoming my own home page here in a bit. Not quite yet. It's almost ready, almost done, but we're still waiting for that bell to ring. So I'm going to just show you a preview here. Hello, I'm down in the corner now, people. This is going to be my new homepage. This is, of course, whoops. Let me do a little refresh on this so that you can get a better idea of how it appears. So I do have a few things on here, but only this is stripped down to kind of the barest solution that we need, right? because I want people to interact with this bottom line. I want them to be reading it. I want them to make the choices that I have down here. And basically it just says, what would you like to explore first? It's a little bit of a greeting. And then it's, what do you want to explore first? Now, this is kind of cool. As opposed to a regular web page, when you go on there and then there's either the menu across the top or the menu on the left, and you kind of blow through that stuff looking for what you really need. I've got something that will, kind of direct you to what you really need first. This also is very, very important, my friends. Very important. There are people out there in the universe who just want to cut to the chase. You want to give them the ask a question button first, so that they can ask a question, get a right answer, and be on their way. Or ask a question that I don't have an answer for, get the bot to summon me. Get the bot to say, you know what, I don't have an answer to that, but I can have it to you. RJ's going to get back to you within, 48 hours on business days, or whatever the expectation is. This is revolutionary. This is what the pay-per-click people want to see. We went around, Steve Sunshine and I, Mr. Sunshine, that's what we call him on this show. Mr. Sunshine went around and showed these to people at the last convention that we were at, and the pay-per-click people were going nuts over this because of the long train that you usually have of things that you have to do before you actually get connected with somebody. This chatbot landing pages are a shortcut for people, for you to show your expertise, for your visitors to get an answer to a question right now, instead of wondering where they need to search for the answer to that question. Most websites are simply information brochures. You can't really do too much on them. Now, I will take you back in time for a moment with me. I really do need to get that sound effect or that little visual or something, that little let's go back in time thing. But here it is. Way back when, websites were pretty static. You'd put something up and, it was so hard to get it changed. And so it was like your electronic billboard forever with a link to you. And we all thought that was amazing. We all thought that was the most awesome thing that we could ever find. Because, wow, now I've got a salesman operating for me 24/7. That's what one of my clients, way back when I was doing websites and stuff, that's what one of my clients said was, look, this is absolutely awesome. But then we kind of grew and evolved, and people wanted to change their websites. Now people change them all the time, every day, but it's still basically standing on a street corner with a megaphone going, hey, I got cool things, come see me. So this really evolves websites one more, where now that website is talking to you, and your bot is talking back, finding out information, signing people up for stuff, getting people interested in your next event. Yes, live events are going to come back. Yes, we're all going to get out of our homes someday. No, I don't know the date. So just wanted to preview that for you. Wanted to let you know that there is a whole new kind of website out there that you can use and really break the pattern. There's a book out there, I forget what the author is, it's called Blue Ocean, and it's all about let's not even one up everybody else and get this brand new tiny little feature that maybe only some people will use. Let's invent something entirely new. Chatbot landing pages are that thing. They are that thing. Available through TrueChat. Obviously, I've made many, and one is about to become my homepage. So this is why they're hitting it out of the park, folks. Focus, Grasshopper. Focus. I get to focus people on what action I want them to take next, or the information that I want to tell them, or maybe they're focused on answering a question of mine. All of those are valuable, but focus is the thing. Focus is the thing. So, darlings, that's it for me for today. I hope you are having a wonderful day wherever you are. Are you cooped up? Maybe. Maybe you're just enjoying all the little toys you've bought for yourself all over the years and haven't really had the time to use. Maybe you're binging on Netflix right now. I do a fair amount of that myself. Whatever you're doing, wherever you're at, know that beautiful, wonderful things are happening out there. If you want to be a part of all that, ping me. Let me know, because I want you to be a part of all that. Of course, this week on Thursday, doing the copywriter seminar again. That thing is a hit. That bad boy is a hit. So if you would like to sign up for that, I do have a link for you, obviously. It's free. In that seminar, I cover the 4 pillars of good copywriting for chatbots. And a whole lot more. You get a whole lot of freebies I am not even telling you about right now. Why? Because I want you to find out by showing up. Here is the link to join us there. Thank you for joining me here. And with that, my friends, I will see you in a bot.